Hey, how's everyone out there doing? I am here with the amazing and marvelous Mel Kelly, author of Born in Ireland, Made in Germany, and Top Tips for Dating Disasters in Germany. Mel Kelly, international disastrous dating coach. He can give the best, worst advice to anybody. Welcome, Mel.
Thank you, Amy, the amazing author, Amy Hamilton, the author of two amazing books, The Project Manager and The Consummate Communicator. And of course, what's the other one called again? I haven't got
Hold
that one
my
yet.
crown.
Hold my crowns. There, that one. I haven't got that one yet.
Of grit, your stories of resilience.
But fantastic to be here.
Mel,
Welcome
there's
to
going to be a
everybody.
whole
Hello.
reading list for you.
Oh, fantastic. Hello there to everybody from Munich, Germany. It's great to be here and join you all for this next
Mel,
round
it's
of
so wonderful to have
fantastic
you.
bad advice. Fantastic bad advice.
I'm out here in Arlington, Virginia, just south of America's capital, America.
America.
Okay.
New York. It's
And
New York, isn't it?
we just had our
It's
most
New York.
amazing
Where's the
holiday
capital?
that you don't celebrate, ignoring you. And that is Thanksgiving, where you just binge on food and watch sports all day. It is the best American holiday ever. One day you're going to have it over there.
Were you Thanksgiving for what? For finding the land of... What's the thanks for?
You're just thankful.
For?
Gratitude. For all the abundance that you have. It's basically a harvest festival kind of thing.
Okay. I thought it was, thank you, we've left Europe, thank you, was it? No?
Well, I mean, there's probably that. I'm sure that your countrymen who managed to escape are happy.
Yeah, thank you, we've left, that old world Europe behind. Thank you, we've arrived. Is it?
Okay, Mel, we're going to talk about an important thing today.
What is
just
that?
passed
What is that?
Some of the, we started off like Halloween, great holiday from America.
American holiday, true.
Then we went into the next holiday here, Thanksgiving. We're going full-blown holiday season ahead. We're going to have Christmas. We're going to have New Year's. We're going to have Valentine's Day. Cuffing season, Mel. Talk to me about it. What are your thoughts?
Cuffing season. Well, I must say, cuffing. When you mentioned that topic, Amy, I thought you were referring to cuffing as a kind of a 50 Shades of Grey cuffing. Was what I thought you were talking.
Like a little cuffing.
You're a little bit of cuffing.
I could have worn a little black dominatrix outfit for this.
Yes, and I was like going, okay, my experience with 50 Shades of Grey, that type of cuffing is probably limited to that movie, 50 Shades of Grey.
No, this is I don't want to say necessarily family-friendly show, but not that friendly of a show.
Okay. Good.
So do you want to explain what cuffing is, Mel?
Well, as it was explained to me, is that cuffing is the new term for trying to settle down with a partner. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Is it settle down with a partner, or is it settle down for a partner for what?
Settle down with a partner for a period of time, is it?
For the holidays, right?
Oh, for the holidays, so that you get presents, you can give presents and get presents, and you don't feel so lonely. You don't feel so lonely, and so it's like the Christmas time. You don't want to be alone at Christmas. You want to be a partner at Christmas, so you can give a present, receive a present. Oh,
Valentine's Day, which is AKA Singles Awareness Day, right?
Which day?
Valentine's Day is single people's awareness day, right? Like, where it point out, like, you are not matched. You are alone.
You are a spare sock. You are a spare sock that has lost its match,
Yes, your match is in the dryer and you're alone. Let's just highlight this, right? And then you go to all the holiday parties alone, and people point out that you're alone. And New Year's Eve, there's no one to kiss you.
Oh,
it can be a hard holiday.
So it's like that one lost sock looking for the other lost sock, and so that you can find your match and be together for the Christmas season or the holiday season.
Unmatched socks, but they're just unmatched socks hanging out together for the holidays, I think.
Exactly. I mean, this is the point, so like those old socks, those old unmatched socks, that's the socks that,
So they're like mismatched socks.
Mismatched socks. I was going to say those socks that were ready to be thrown out and replaced by new socks, but that's probably taken a bit too far. But what do you do with old socks that you can't match?
So, Mel,
you throw them out and you buy new ones.
How do you find somebody for cuffing season?
How do you find
What's your
somebody?
advice on it's cuffing season right now? We're in the countdown. We're past American Thanksgiving. I need somebody because we've only got a couple days until we start opening the little advent calendar windows. Little pieces of
Exactly.
chocolate and wine every day. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh. I would just want to say, and this is I'm not endorsed by them at all. I love the Aldi wine calendar. Without that, I do not think I could survive the holidays.
The Aldi wine calendar.
Yes, shameless plug for Aldi. They're a German store. They've come to America.
Oh, they're in America, are
Oh
they?
yeah, they're in America.
I thought
love Aldi.
Walmart or whoever would have wiped them out. No.
No, Aldi's doing very well over here actually in America.
And you have a wine calendar. I thought it's meant to be a chocolate advent calendar. It's not.
So Aldi is created the advent, invented the advent.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, created the advent
wine calendar.
Wine calendar.
So the countdown. So what I like to do every year, there's one for cheese, one for wine, and one for chocolate. And every day, as you count down the holiday, you just like open up one little one for each. And being a single person, they're normally given to me from like either friends or my sister, right? And and then every day I drink and have chocolate alone for the holidays.
Oh,
so
that's tragic.
Cuffing
That's tragic.
Season, but my dog's there and my cat, and they're cool. Like,
well, don't cuff yourself to your dog or cat, please.
Ooh.
No,
that's also really scary. So we don't do that either.
We don't do that. No.
And don't give your dog chocolate. That's a very serious.
Exactly. And don't give your cat wine. Cats don't really like wine either.
Have you tried this? Have you given a cat wine?
No, actually, I haven't.
But Mel, we're like really far down this path. And the question is what is your bad advice for cuffing season?
Bad advice for cuffing is cuff up with whoever you can. So find anyone, somebody that'll give you a present that you can give a present to so you feel less alone. Don't become independent, self-sufficient.
On death row, just like I think you could probably Google how to write to them.
Yeah, don't become self-sufficient. Don't become independent. Don't become happy within yourself. Don't do any of that. Don't do any of that healthy stuff. I mean, what you really
that Dr. Phil be happy with yourself thing.
Oh, you got to be dependent. You got to be dependent, needy. You got to have that person. If you're alone, I mean, you just got to remind yourself that it's just not happening for you. So you have to be dependent, needy, and find somebody else who's dependent and needy and who'll settle down with you at least for a couple of weeks between Christmas and Valentine's. There you go. So you just find that lost sock, match, no match, doesn't matter. Just anything to avoid the loneliness of being alone.
Oh my gosh, you just made me think of that song, like all by myself.
Yes.
Wanna be, or we could just sing some Christmas carols instead. So
yeah, because it always goes back to, is it better to be alone or be in a bad relationship? And I mean, oh my goodness, this is and it depends. Many people have different opinions on this, and some people say it's better to be in a bad relationship than be alone. Which camp are you in? Bad relationship or alone?
I'm definitely alone. I feel like
even for the cuffing season.
I think you should like yourself, Mel. And Mel, if you don't like yourself, I like you.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. But okay. But the cuffing season it's for a particular period of time. It's sort of what, December, January, February. Is it just those 3 months?
Yeah, or maybe even a little sooner in America, because you might want because Thanksgiving sometimes you don't want to go deal with your family alone because that's hard, right?
Okay.
I mean, it takes a lot of wine, like not like an entire advent calendar of wine in like one day for that, right?
Yes. Okay. So better to be alone or be in a bad relationship just to survive the cuffing season?
Well, what do you think of people who pretend to be together for their families? Like, there's a lot of like holiday shows about that, like where you're like, oh, Mel's my friend, but Mel's gonna come over and pretend to be my boyfriend in front of my parents, so that it's like easier to deal with.
Okay, have you ever done that? Like, is that TV stuff?
I'm gonna tell you a true story.
Is that TV stuff?
No, it happened. But when I was young, like in college age, university.
Last year.
Yeah, exactly. Like 3 weeks ago, right?
Okay.
The kind of rule in my family was that you didn't sit at the adult table until you were like married. So like here I am, a university student, and I have no plans on getting married like ever at this point in my life. And then I'm thinking, like, now
How
I'm
many
like,
tables? How many tables did you have in your house?
so there was a kids table and an adult table.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
So, all the kids, and, so I'm like in a little kiddie chair, just
At
like,
21 or whatever age you were,
yeah,
university age or whatever. Okay.
yeah. And so I was just like, this is like not happening. And
The kids were so much more fun.
so, so that was a real thing. So I did start thinking, like, maybe I should just bring a boyfriend.
Okay.
And so then that way I could sit at the adult table.
Oh, okay. Or sit at the kiddies table. It might be more fun with the kiddies, The conversation might be better. You could. Anyway,
But,
so did you
I did
actually
become a pretend boyfriend.
but did you actually do it?
No, I just decided to join the army and move to Korea. It was easier. Way easier than dealing with my family.
So did you ever see the movie, the one about Korea? What's it called? The Great Dictator. The one.
I mean, there's more than one movie about Korea.
Oh, okay.
Like there's one movie, the one German movie. I will say I've only seen one German comedy.
Exactly. The one American movie.
Yeah, that one American movie.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's the good guys, the bad guys, so the good guys were anyway, yes.
So, Mel, we've been talking a lot about cuffing season and kind of getting through the holidays. And that's a really good segue into our next episode. And for that, it's going to be what happens when you start dating somebody and there are different beliefs and they may not even celebrate the holidays. Ooh, that's a tough one. What kind of bad advice can you give to us?
Oh, I have lots.
We're going to find out on the next episode.
Great seeing you all. We see you all next week.
Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.